听说悬崖有棵长生树，红鞋子不知疲倦地在跳舞。只有睿智的河水知道，睡美人逃避了生活的煎熬。小人鱼把阳光磨成眼影，投进泡沫的怀抱。总有一条蜿蜒在童话镇里七彩的河，沾染魔法的乖张气息，却又在爱里曲折。川流不息，扬起水花，又卷入一帘时光如水，让所有很久很久以前都走到幸福结局的时刻。总有一条蜿蜒在童话镇里梦幻的河，分隔了理想，分隔现实，又在前方的山口汇合。川流不息，扬起水花，又卷入一帘时光如水，让所有很久很久以前都走到幸福结局的时刻。幽默声听说白雪公主在逃跑，小红帽在担心大灰狼。听说疯帽喜欢爱丽丝，丑小鸭会变成白天鹅。听说彼得潘总长不大，杰克他有竖琴和魔法。听说森林里有糖果屋，灰姑娘丢了心爱的玻璃鞋。只有睿智的河水知道，白雪是因为贪玩跑出了城堡。小红帽又建议治自己，变成狼的大红袍。总有一条蜿蜒在童话镇里七彩的河，沾染魔法的乖张气息，却又在爱里曲折。川流不息，扬起水花，又卷入一帘时光如水，让所有很久很久以前都走到幸福结局的时刻。听说睡美人被埋葬，小人鱼在眺望金殿堂。听说阿波罗变成金乌，草原有奔跑的剑齿虎。听说匹诺曹总说着谎，侏儒怪拥有宝石满箱。听说悬崖有棵长生树，红鞋子不知疲倦地在跳舞。只有睿智的河水知道，睡美人逃避了生活的煎熬。小人鱼把阳光磨成眼影，投进泡沫的怀抱。总有一条蜿蜒在童话镇里七彩的河，沾染魔法的乖张气息，却又在爱里曲折。川流不息，扬起水花，又卷入一
Hello, dear Homely members and investors. Very nice to see you again. Welcome to my live stock analysis video. And also, um, thanks for your attending. So I already see Lawrence and Christine, Ken, and Aslan, Julius. Nice to see you here. And I saw you already leave your comments with the shares which you want to diagnose today. Okay, we'll try my best to diagnose later. Hope to cover the code number you enter here. But please also add your entry price so that I can, how to say, be faster. Okay, because we know better how you entry and what you want to solve your question. Maybe with after you put the entry price together. So this is my live analysis. So every trading day I will try to give this live video. My name is MG, the teacher of HomilyChart. So this is the channel you can follow my live video, and I will choose the shares which you send to my WhatsApp to diagnosis. Okay, thank you. So today you know that the topic is that should I still can hold, right? Should I still can hold with their share after I have 10% already? What does it mean? Actually, it's a kind of a question. I don't know if you can see my screen or not. Let me check the result because I need to see. I think so. You can see my screen now. Okay. This one is from the investor who sent me here. He said, Maggie, I entered this share with the price. Okay, when he saw the first circle, red circle, long time ago. So you know it's kind of a medium long term. And now currently 10% already. Should I keep holding? So it's a very good question. Actually, cannot say a good question, can say it's a regular question, will be asked by a lot of investors, especially when you have gained some profit, no matter 10% or 20%. I will solve this question in today's video with the diagnosis. Okay, but actually if you want to answer this question, actually you need to know yourself better. Okay, before we go ahead, so let's check about today's disclaimer. If you know that this video is purely for study and discussion, any direct or indirect loss was suffered by any person as reliance on this video shall not be responsible. So before we diagnose the share, we can take a look about the whole market. And as you know, we always take a look about the whole chart, whole market. So the first market we can check is last night, the Dow Jones candle, Dow Jones chart. And you also know that Dow Jones these 2 days gains a lot. Yeah, gains a lot. And especially the Nasdaq also keep hitting a history new high. And as the job gains acceleration, you know that the non-farm payroll also have a good results. I think from the data, they are 22 million jobs. Okay, they are how to say recovered in US, so it's kind of accelerate of their whole market. So these 2 days you can see the Dow Jones is a 2 candlestick. Actually it's a faked young candle, a faked positive candle. It's open high, close low, right? These 2 days. And we know that yesterday the Dow Jones increased 0.359%, and the day before is just slightly down, but actually end of last it's the new data. Okay, yeah. So these 2 days rebound is kind of acceleration of their job gains in the US. But we know that the new cases of virus still keep increasing, and the US is still in the top one of the case increasing country. So we know that it's kind of a lot of stores like the Apple, like the McDonald's, they already already paused the reopening plan. Means that before when their case increased, they reopen their doors, right? Their stores or the dining rooms, but now they already stop. Okay, the reclose plan. Many stores are closed by Apple and McDonald's. So you know that their home market is still a little bit uncertainty, and we can see in US market there are a lot of data shows that the divergence of the economy and their share market. So some of the investors, they will choose another product, investment product, instead of their aggressive share market. For example, they choose the precious gold or choose others. Okay, this is the chart of the US. We can also take a look about the Nasdaq. So this Nasdaq also hit new high, right? With 0.5% up yesterday. So actually the next few weeks and months also will be very critical in the efforts to control the increasing cases of pandemic. Okay, so when we talk about this one, we can take a look about today's Malaysia sectors. And today, the Malaysia sector with around with the healthcare still leading the share market, right? But today is a very good day. Very good day. All the sectors except plantation and the telecommunication down. Others keep increasing, with strong leading by industrial and healthcare. But compared to 2 days ago, their healthcare actually is a little bit correct retrace, right? So we can take a look about the chart of the healthcare index. This is the healthcare index of yesterday, but we can take a look. Before, in my video, I also shared with you that there's rebound, okay? Rebound have or can also rebound. So after this correction finish, there is a good short-term rally. I said it's short-term rally before it break out the previous high. So you can see from the HomilyChart trend expert, actually the bar turns from here, from green color to red color, means that it's a short-term buy point. And before this healthcare level break down the chief purple line, means that medium long term is still good, right? So this is kind of a deep correction compared to before. But I say that it's a short-term buy point, and you can only buy when the price break out the previous high, or you can add a portion. Before it break out, you can just take be cautious. Small term, short term, no problem. Small capital, no big problem. And we also shared some individual shares already break out the previous high. Some strong healthcare share already break out. So that's what I mean here. But we know all the shares will also be influenced by the whole sector. So when we take a look about today's market, some individual shares of the healthcare, we can take a little bit. So before we take a look about the Hada, Hada actually before, this is the first share we shared before it break out the previous high, and but today slightly corrects, but later you push up again, right? So still strong, but still have some didn't. For example, the top graph also already break out the previous higher with price 17.96, so it's still strong, and this one never break up, so still very slowly. But from yesterday, not many people ask me about the healthcare shares, so we will not continue much about this sector. Okay, so let's come back with our slide today. This is healthcare. Okay, we come back about our topic today. So when you have this question, what should you do, right? What should you do? Should I still keep holding or not? So actually here have two questions you need to ask yourself. Okay, if I should ask myself first. Okay, this share market is kind of a place you need to know yourself better because it's kind of a game between the people. So the human psychology is the number one. Always remember that. Sometimes it's not because of you are not so smart than other people, but because of you are not so know people, okay, about others or about yourself, because it's human psychology things. So I will ask myself, am I more afraid of missing out or of retrace? Yeah, so let me introduce a little bit. What is mean of missing out? So means that you sold out, think of buying back at lower price on retracement, but it didn't, and the price went up further, so missing out. So if in the trading, it's like, okay, once you sold, then the price fly. So you are very afraid of that. You're very regret of that. So regret is a very good word. So you can also say in missing the boat. Okay, thanks, Mr. Tom. Give me this reference about the translation of the takong, because in Mandarin it's takong, but in English I don't know how to express it better. So I consulted with our member, Mr. Chang. Thank you for your consultation. So your reference, okay. So I guess you know what is missing out now, right? So I repeat, I sold out thinking of buying back at lower price on retracement, but it didn't, and the price went up further, so miss out. So am I more afraid of miss out the boat, or of more afraid of their retrace? So one thing, we go to the first one. For example, if this case is a case, I am more afraid of retreats. What I mean, this member say that, okay, yep, he have this share, because before I also diagnosed this in the live video, he have this share, but he said win only a little. And what did he say later? That my mind had eyes scale of losing, right? Scale of losing. So he's kind of afraid of the retrace. So if you are kind of this style, so actually you need to set your stop loss price to make sure you are safeguarded. And the second thing, you follow the sell point should be okay. So let us talk about this share. So when we talk about this share, so actually this share, okay, also have a lot of members make money, because this day break up 75%. So some of people bought this day, some of people buy here when the bottom catch appeared, and also some of other members buy here when the green color turns to red, because he's out their buy point. At the same time, the buy point appears, there are a lot of bankers holding more than 50%, even 75% of bankers holding. And we know that once your share have a lot of bankers controlling, it's kind of a strong share, okay, especially in weak market. So he bought a few days ago, right, like this day, and wins a little bit and then sold. But I just said, if you are kind of this style, actually you can follow the indicator to wait. When you have sell point, then you sell. But you can see here, when we use the trend expert, we use the trend expert. So we have explained before. Hold on, we have explained before. The red bar means short-term uptrend. Okay, this indicator is trend expert, can give you the direct entry point and export for short-term or medium long-term. So if short-term, okay, you see the bar. If red bar is a short-term uptrend, and if it's a green bar is a short-term downtrend. So your buy point is when the green color turns to red. Okay, and he bought this day because in 60-minute chart, okay, in 60-minute chart before. So around here, okay, around here, or earlier have buy point, so he bought. But actually till today, there's no sell point, so means that you still can hold. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing, solution for your share is that you can set your stop loss. Okay, for example, if you buy here by this day, because the bankers break out 75%, right? So by this day till now is 6%. 6 days 32%. So if you set your profit target profit is 10% or 20%, so you sold out, and the rest of the profits is there's nothing matter with you anymore. Okay, you don't regret, and you don't say anything, because the rest of the profit is none of your limit of your ability. Okay, and before you can improve your analysis ability, you can just take this 10% or 20% profit. And yeah, this is the one for the retracement. Okay, when we talk about here, we can take a look about the shares diagnosis for our investors. So okay, one Eddie 5077. So he has 5077. So we take a look about the long term first. Always remember that long term first, short term next. You can know more better where you are. So from the long term, if we check about the quarterly charts, and you can see that quarterly chart, there is a very less bankers, about 4.5%. And if you just draw a line here, you know it's kind of a rebound in downtrend, right? And because it's quarterly chart, so kind of a 2 to 3 quarter to rebound. So actually not bad, right? Not bad. So then we go to the short term. This is daily chart. Daily chart, the white line give resistance to this current price. So he said his entry price is 0.435. So I think around here, this is 42. So I think maybe you bought yesterday. I don't know if you bought yesterday. Actually, if you bought yesterday, no problem, 43 cents. But you know your strategy surely short term, right? Surely short term, because the white line will give very strong resistance. But you say that, okay, the bank is more than 50%. Now it's 77% already. So can I just bet you will break out the white line? I can only say that listen to the market if it can break out, of course. So if the bank is more than 77%, we know that the success rate is higher. Okay, but no means that you will also break out directly. Maybe you will go sideways a little bit and then break out. And also need to make sure the banks remains here or increase more and more. So then when we take a look about today's chart actually, when we also call out the rainbow is a very good indicator in Homely software, because it can always tell you the resistance and support. And you can see today 2% down, and as we said, it just meet the resistance. It didn't break out, and the bankers slightly decreased. Yesterday is 77%, today is 74%. So can see it's like a small retracement. So far, it's not very strong retracement. We can just set the stop loss with the half price of the young candle here. The price is around 43.9. Okay, now the price is still normal correction, and bankers a little bit decreased, but still okay, no big problem. So if actually you do very short term, actually you can take a profit, but if you do medium long term, better just entry when the price break up the white line is more safe, right? So this is the first one. Okay, so we'll get back to their treatment. So you know that if you are not afraid of the retreats, okay, so you just keep holding it. But if you're afraid of, I think today have sell point. When we take a look about the 6-minute chart, so 6-minute chart, we use the trend expert, you see. So this is hold on, have sell point already. Yeah, this shape. This is today's just now this hour already appeared the sell point, right? Just now for short term, right? If you're afraid of retracement, you just take a profit. But if not, you can just wait when you break out the previous the white line of rainbow, and you also set your stop loss as I said just now. Okay, so this is the first one. And the second thing, if I am more afraid of missing out. This one means that, okay, for example, this is another case of a member. Okay, the member very good one because how to say, he always make improvements after he joined as a member. Yeah, and now he said that he just don't want to work anymore instead of working, and he want to more focus on the stock trading course because why it's the shares trading, because why he say he just use very okay, you see June 16 he bought till now only half months, he already make 2 months his salary. Okay, 2 months his salary, so it's kind of interesting. And he made around, I think, okay, we can share what kind of his style, his investment style. He's kind of not afraid of missing out. Is a kind of afraid of missing out. So if you are more afraid of missing out, means that you have patience to tolerate, to stand the retreats of the share. Okay, for example, we can take a look about his share. His share is this is from Marcus 6459. So we can see this share. Okay, this is his share, and he is very good at catching the third wave. This is one of the case, and actually have other case. He already catch the third wave, not bad one. So you can see yesterday, okay, he bought. So this is his share, and we can see he bought around June 16, okay, June 16 around here, okay. And because he also combined some fundamental, there is a financial report is very good for this share. The fundamental is very good at that time. And he also double confirmed with their Homely software, and you can see they are bankers inside and is in the second wave. And we know that the first wave is short, the second wave is a little bit longer time inside way actually, then we'll have a good the third wave, right? So he bought here before, combined with the fundamental and the indicator of their homely deviation expert. Here has a buy point when the green color turns to red, and he buy in advance, and now already 17%. Okay, already 17% from that day. We can calculate from here till today. So you can see 14%, 10 days, around 10 days, 14%. Okay, 14%. So at this time, actually, the price is kind of a sideways here. Also, I zoom out the chart. You can see, after he bought here, actually the price also dropped, right? Also dropped at 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. If you're afraid of retreats, of course you will sort out earlier, but he can stand, and he do some analysis of the chart, and that's why he can stand the waves, and then get this good increase, right? This good increase. So this is the type of um, your investment style. So if you want to, if you're more afraid of missing out, you have to have their patience to tolerate, to stand their correction, the retrace. And you know that you cannot just sell when you just gains a little bit, right? Because you know you are waiting for the rally. You don't want to be missing out the boat, so you always stand there and how to say, accept a lot of arrangements there. Okay, there another type of investor. They want to they don't want to okay get stuck in the retreats, and they also don't want to miss the boat. Okay, actually that one is kind of a too greedy. Okay, you're too greedy, you cannot you want to go further, but you don't want to meet any obstacles, okay, in the process. Is kind of a perfectionist. It's also won't happen in the share market. Okay, so this is what I want to share. Okay, at this time we can continue to diagnose others. Matthew, okay, Matthew want to diagnosis 510 Oh, no, not this one. Nick Faris, 8532. The price entry price is 0.54. 0.54. Oh, hold on. 8532. 0.54 cents. Also, just entry, not okay, around here. I guess around recent 2 days are for short term, because we can also see also have buy point here, but we can take a look about the long term of this share. Okay, also a strong rebound. Actually, not bad, right? Not bad. Got some resistance. Okay. And we can see the daily chart also stand above the white line. So far, it's just normally increase with the bankers around 51%. Cannot say very strong, okay? But if you have it, and it's just like it's consumer share. So to see if we can break up the previous high, but it's not so strong because the bankers around 55%. So you say, okay, how buy point? No problem, you can buy, no problem, right? Can buy, and then you can keep holding, and you also set your stop loss, set a stop loss here, and actually this is the first resistance, this is the second resistance for short term. But if you can break up the previous high around 76%, then you have bigger chance. Okay, so we can take a look about today's water attendance share. I will check your shares here. So like Lawrence want to diagnosis 7113, but you didn't put the entry price, so I will skip. Okay, PG 0217 Powerwell is a new share, very new share with the, okay, first thing we use the bankers to check this share is strong or not. Banker chips percentage is 16%. So your entry price is 0.3232. So yesterday, right? Yesterday or today? I think today, because yesterday is 32 only. You bought at 32.5. So this one, as we said, if you check the MCD, is not so strong. So before the MCD, the red chips break up the 50% is still not so strong. Okay, you can do short term, right? Do short term, not so strong. So actually, if you have it already, because I guess you use the trend expert to buy or not. Okay, have a small buy point, you can hold it, no problem. You can hold it, but it's kind of a little bit slowly, because you can see which capital take advantage of this share. Actually, it's yellow chips. You can see here, this is the value of the chips. The yellow chips is 51%. The yellow chips is the hot money, we say is a speculator. So once the speculator take advantage of the share, the price is kind of sideways. So better to do short term. No big capital gain there. So you can do short term, no problem. You buy and then you keep holding, and then find your sell point. You can use the mini chart, because if you do sideways, the daily chart is a little bit slowly. So we can use 60-minute chart, no problem. And you can also use the indicator as you like. If you have BBD, is better because more faster. You can use BBD here. Not here. BBD, yeah, you can see BBD actually today have sell point already, more faster, right? Have sell points here, 12 o'clock already, but it's kind of correction because it's still above the zero axis. Okay, Lawrence, Hatalega, we just take a look already, actually. Hata is still can hold, right? Because if 60-minute chart also is red color, right? Red color. Today, yesterday a little bit retrace, a little bit retrace, but today have a buy point at 12 o'clock already. You bought on 14 $14. Where? $14 today. You bought today. So you do intraday. $14 is around. It's around. Oh, today's low price is 14.82. So you bought yesterday. Okay, you bought yesterday. Okay, now still hold on. Still hold on. So many. And Dami, Yap, 1F1. What is that? Why venture? Can you send me the code number so because we can save more time? I cannot find your share. VEN. Okay. Next one. New York stock. Okay, no problem. Check a new stock. This is a very good share, very strong share. 未来 huh? New York. Okay, good. Darmin, yep. 7.760. Congratulations. You make money now because now the price is 9.38. You bought and 7.76. So the share 7 7 around here. Okay, around here lah. Oh, if here's better because I have a rebound. Okay, have a retrace finished here. So this is very strong share. Okay, very strong share in of US share of US market, and you know that is kind of economic car company from China, I think, right, from China. So their future actually is very good. Many people buy his future, right? It's kind of environmental protection, car. So many people do long term, hold for long term as a value investment, but short term also very good and with a lot of bankers inside. And if we check the weekly chart, you see it's quite strong. Now it's 9.38. And the previous high is around here. Okay, maybe here have a little bit resistance, but so far still okay because their bankers percentage is 93%, wholly controlled by the bankers, still very safe. And I don't know if you do short term or long term, but so far still can hold it, right? Yesterday big gap, 18%. Congratulations. So you also want to know if you can sell it or not. But just follow here. If you which type you are, okay, you're afraid of missing out or you're afraid of retrace, then you set your strategy. Okay, so this is for analyze for Damin. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's almost all for today's sharing. And more informs, actually you can go to my WhatsApp, okay, so I can diagnose them better. Just send me your share code number and entry price to 011-1652-7962 so that I can diagnose for you sooner. Okay, I'll send you a share code number and the entry price to 011-1652-7962. And one more thing, we have for market outlook price. Okay, this one. No, this one. Which one? Sorry. Tomorrow morning we have a market outlook class. Okay, for all the investors for the next second. This one. So you can see. Tomorrow morning 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. we will share you the market outlook of the next second half year. Okay, market forecast for the second half year, and what does the bull count look like in the second half year. Also, if you want to attend, okay, members no need to register. I will send you all. But if you are not member, you need to send me your name, okay, to 011-1652-7962. This is for English version. Mandarin version, please. Mandarin version is okay, have another class at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so you just send me which version you would like to attend, English version or Mandarin version. But members no need, because members can receive our customer service line to send you. Okay, so okay, thank you. So that's all for today. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
时光如水，让所有很久很久以前都走到幸福结局的时刻。总有一条蜿蜒在童话镇里梦幻的河，分隔了理想，分隔现实，又在前方的山口汇合。川流不息，扬起水花，又卷入一帘时光如水。让所有很久很久以前都走到幸福结局的时刻，又陌生。